Welcome to your community. This is your hometown. This is Walton Entertainment. This is where you can hear from the community and those making a difference. We explore topics, local festivals, arts and entertainment, and local news. For this program and much more, visit us online at yourlocalstream.com. That's yourlocalstream.com.
Hi everybody, my name is Jay Connor. I'm the Family Consumer Science Agent here at Walton County. I'd like to invite everyone to come to our Estate Planning 101 class. It's going to be December 9th at 9 a.m. It's going to be a pretty long class at about 2 hours long, but we're going to cover everything that you need to know involving estate planning, such as wills, trust, power of attorney. If you have any questions, please call us here at the Extension office, or you can email me here as well. If you have any questions, please reach out. Thank you so much.
Hello, I'm Kenny Sargent with Keep Walton Beautiful in the Walton County Recycling Center. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. And I also want to give a big thanks to all the volunteers we had that came out for our annual Rivers Alive event that we did the last 2 weekends in October. We had groups cleaning up both of those weekends. Ended up with around 150 volunteers. They collected over 700 pounds of litter off of roadsides and riversides throughout the county. Really want to thank all of those. We have such a wonderful group of volunteers, and we're starting to build our numbers back up for this event. We had some groups cleaning on or near both the Alcovey and the Appalachie River. We had a big group over at Matthews Park doing some work and cleaning and weeding out the mineral beds over there, and just a really great turnout. And I wanted to make sure I took a second to thank all of those who came out. If you're part of any organization, civic group, church group, whatnot, that maybe looking for some volunteer opportunities, now would be a good time to go ahead and contact us. If something like the Rivers Alive event would interest you, maybe next year we could go ahead and get you down and keep you updated. That's one of those things we start working on probably around June, July to get everything set up and going. So we would love to keep building our numbers, and it really is a wonderful event. So feel free to give us a call to get more information or to get your name down to be a part of that next year. Looking forward, we're coming up on our America Recycles Day. I did want to remind you that's going to be Saturday, November 18th from 8 a.m. to noon here at the Recycling Center. If you got any old paint around the house, it really is the easiest and the best way to get rid of that paint. As some of you may know, paint is not an easy item to properly get rid of. So we like to provide that service. We're now doing it twice a year, but it seems the November America Recycles Day event's generally the bigger of the two. So round up that old paint you have around the house, bring it out, and we collect it. It's $3 per gallon container of latex paint and $4 per gallon container of oil-based paint. That is cash or check only here. We don't have a card machine, so just be aware of that. If you have any other questions, give us a call out here, 770-267-1421. Be happy to tell you all about it. And like I always do, if you've never been out to the center before and you're wondering what we do out here, you're wanting to get started recycling or making sure you're recycling all the things you could be recycling, come out here, let us show you what we do. Let us help you add on to the recycling you're already doing. We'd be happy to have you. And for those of you that do use the center a lot, Saturday has gotten to be just really busy, busier than we ever thought it would be here. I just wanted to take the time to say, if you have any opportunities to bring anything you want to dispose of out here during the week, if you could take a little time to get out here before we close, you're going to find that goes a lot quicker. We have just a ton of people out here on Saturdays, and I know Saturday's the easiest day for everyone, but I also think some people don't like having to wait as long as they do sometimes just to get across the scale. So it just a little bit of a heads up that the weekdays typically aren't nearly as busy as Saturdays. So if there's any way to get out here, then I think you'd be a lot happier that you did. So, come out and see us. Give us a call if you have any questions or concerns. We're always happy to help. Again, our number is 770-267-1421, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Hi, I'm Jody Johnson. I'm here with another recreation report. One of the things that we've got going on that's a new program for us. If you remember, we had Danny Thomas on a couple shows ago, and we were talking about our craft fair, and we didn't know we'd get this big of a response, but we've got over 50 vendors that have signed up for next Saturday. It's coming up down at Social Circle at the new community center. There'll be over 50 vendors, and what you can expect to see if you go, it's a free program to walk into, and we'll have people that have made homemade quilts. They're going to make wreaths and ribbons, and we've got a blacksmith going to be there. So there's over 50 vendors that are all mostly local folks that go in and they make different crafts and things. So come in and check that out. I think there's going to be some homemade cookies, some folks there doing that. So a lot of different things that people want to show off. There will be some things that are for sale. I'm sure you can, with 50 different vendors that have come in, it'll be a very good show to walk through. And it's inside, so no weather permitting things there. No worry about the rain or the cold that happens to come in. So go and check out the craft fair next weekend down in Social Circle at the it's on Fairplay Road, 550 Fairplay Road. So Fairplay Drive, I'm sorry, 550 Fairplay Drive in Social Circle. So come out to the first annual craft fair that'll be going on. He's got some other events that he's planned a couple a month. I know he's got his petting zoo coming up out at Crystal Park, and then we have a cornhole tournament that we're going to put on. We're looking at some pickleball events, and speaking of the pickleball, the courts at Crystal Park are now ready to be played on. We have lights there. They'll be on, available to be turned on up until about 10 o'clock each night. I know a time changing this Sunday, so get ready to turn your clocks back. It's as the temperature's dropping, and it's more difficult to get out there during the sunlight hours, so we did light those courts at Crystal Park. So now we have the 4 courts in between at Ayers Park. We have 4 courts at Crystal Park. We're working on creating some indoor ones there at the Ag Center at Crystal Park as well. Also, this Saturday that's coming up, as this airs, we're opening up the Frisbee Golf Course. So we'll have our ribbon cutting for that, and the Frisbee Golf Clubs have about 50 guys that are going to come out and play the course for a tournament that morning. So if you're interested in that, go to our website. We'll have something on that as well with the Frisbee Golf Course. It's a very nice course. The club has gotten donations and have concreted all the tee pads, so it's a very nice place to play. And my understanding, it's a very woody course. It's a lot of mature pine trees that you have to kind of throw around through the lanes to get it in the basket. But it's one of the nicer courses in the area there at Ayers Park as well. Our basketball season is now underway, so we're starting our practices, and games will start in a couple weeks. So looking forward to our basketball program getting started. Again, with the weather changing, please come out to the community center. It's a great time to join the club, the membership of the community centers, and come to Meridian, Felker, or South Walton Park. So look forward to seeing you come and utilize our exercise areas or get into one of our classes that we have. If you're 60 and over, it's free. All you do is buy a one-time membership card, and that'll get you in and out. You can sign in as you walk in. We have a very friendly staff that will be glad to explain how all that works if you want to come by one of our community centers. If you have a membership to one, you're a member at all three, you can go wherever's convenient to you, or whatever center you like to attend. Our local football program is, we've got about 4 teams that are left in the playoffs. This is a semifinal weekend, and then the teams that win will advance to the North Georgia Youth Football Championship, which will be in a couple weeks. So looking forward to that. So got the holidays coming up, only about 3 weeks till Thanksgiving, and then Christmas will be here before you know it. So happy holidays to everyone, and look forward to seeing you at a park near you. Till next time, thank you very much.
Hi, and welcome to Monroe Walton Center for the Arts, and Merry Christmas. Our Christmas shop is open. We will be open through December 24th. We usually stay open about half a day, maybe 12 or 1 o'clock on Christmas Eve. So feel free to come on in. We're open 7 days a week. We have 70, 80, close to 80 local artists in our shop. And then we've got our Christmas market set up with 30 artists, 32 artists, with individual little boutiques of their own materials. So come in and support local artists. Nothing here is made in China. It's all locally made, maybe by somebody you know, certainly by somebody who lives very close by. I would say 80% of our artists live here in Walton County. We do have a scattered few that it might be in Watkinsville or Winder or close by Madison, Watkinsville and Athens, but most of our artists are right here in Walton County. So please do come and support local artists. You're supporting them directly. The money is going into their pockets, and it's staying here in our county, and it just is just such a blessing to them to know that something connected with you to spend your hard-earned money on. Everything in our Christmas shop is very affordable. I would say 95% of the items here in the shop is under $30. Probably 50% is under $15 or $20. So very, very affordable. You'll find something beautiful for anyone on your list. We even have toys for youngsters, anything that you would want. We, of course, are continuing to have our classes and events going on. We have on November 11th, we'll have our Saturday soiree and barbecue fundraiser. We're doing yet another barbecue fundraiser for our pottery studio. They need some new kiln shelves. We have a kiln that needs repairing again. Our kilns are running just about 24 hours a day, and I mean that almost literally. So they get a lot of wear and tear, and it takes lots of repairs and parts to keep them up and going. So that's November 11th. We'll have a pottery project that day, maybe some other things going on, but that will be a fun day for the whole family. Thursdays, all the way now through Christmas Eve, except of course Thanksgiving, will be open until 8 p.m. So please come by and browse and shop and see what we have here. We have some Christmas ornament making workshops coming up, some special painting workshops coming up, some workshops for your kids during Thanksgiving break. So if you go to our website, monroewaltonarts.org, or come in here and pick up one of our class lists, you'll see everything that you need to know. So Merry Christmas, and we'll see you soon.
We will close with one last shot of Monroe Walton Center for the Arts, better known as the Art Guild, downtown Monroe. This is all handmade, all of this stuff in here. The lights, gingerbread, men, all of this. They have done a wonderful job on decorating. This is Paul Mullins with Walton Entertainment. Tonight, November the 2nd, is Light Up the Night in Monroe, and we'll start here at the Art Guild, and you can see they are very decorated here and over here to the side. Now we'll go downtown and let you see some of the decorations. And they've got the s'mores going again, so people are roasting their marshmallows. And as you can see, the courthouse, old courthouse, is decorated. Just really looks very festive downtown Monroe. And several of the businesses are staying open past 8 o'clock. And remember, this is on every Thursday night until Christmas. So come downtown Monroe and enjoy the festivities on Thursday nights. Downtown Loganville. It is October the 21st, and as you can see, there is a big attendance here for the Fall Festival downtown Loganville. As you can see, there's a lot going on down here in downtown Loganville today, October the 21st. Beautiful day, temperature's perfect. Wind, as you can tell from my hair, it's kind of windy here today, but I think everybody is just having a grand time. This is Paul Mullins with Walton Entertainment.
This next song is from a classic novel that tells the story of a masked figure who lurks beneath the catacombs of the Paris Opera House, exercising a reign of terror over all who inhabit it. 10 years ago, this Broadway musical had already performed over 10,000 performances, but as of April this year, it was performed for the last time. For now, anyway. So pretend you're sitting in a New York City opera house, not in a church parking lot, and enjoy Phantom of the Opera. All right, so now for some Halloween-themed fun. The musical Wicked is based on a 1995 novel called Wicked, The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West. And you probably guessed, if you don't already know, it's a retelling of The Wizard of Oz, this time from the perspective of the witches. So here's a selection of songs from the Broadway musical Wicked. this next song came out in 1962, was the #1 song on the Billboard charts in October of that year because, well, it's a Halloween song. It was written by Bobby Pickett, and his band was called the Crypt Kickers. So just enjoy this song. It was, again, released 40-some years ago. 60-some years ago. Yeah, I can't do math either. Get ready to boogie when you do the Monster Mash. Well, now we're going to take you on a musical journey to the zoo. Once we enter the zoo, we'll go to the birdhouse, march with the elephants, run with the cheetahs, ride the carousel for a little while, then go back and play with the pandas, spend time with the seals, sea lions, and walruses. Before we leave, we'll meander with the monkeys. The song is called Souvenirs. Now we're in the birdhouse. Watch out, here come the elephants. And we're going to run with the cheetahs now for a while, but they're a little faster. We're tired. We're going to ride on the carousel a little bit. It's time to play with the pandas. Let's see what the seals, sea lions, and walruses are up to. Stop monkeying around. Actually, that's where we're going next. The Primate Pavilion. So the TV show The Addams Family premiered back in 1964, originally based on characters from the Charles Addams New Yorker cartoons back in the day. Since there's been live action movies, cartoons, animated movies, and of course the TV show. If you've never seen the show or the movies, I'm sure you've heard the theme song before. Get ready to snap your fingers. We're gonna play it for you now. Pretty good finger snapping out there. We like it. So Sir Elton John recently performed his last tour, and over the years he's written and performed so many hit songs that it would take us a couple of hours. We played the ball. Since we don't have that much time, we'll just play 4 of his favorites. I'm sure you'll recognize them as we play pop and rock legends Elton John.
full.
First, they said cigarettes were safe. We know how that turned out. Now, they say they didn't market e-cigarettes to teens? Fact, more than 1 in 4 high school students are vaping, and 80% say their first e-cigarette was flavored. Vaping is harmful to developing brains. The reason we think vaping is safe? Marketing. Same lies, different day. Tell Big Vape to quit lying.